Welcome, everybody, to the 102nd edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, as always, which is a lie, because I've probably been here only 50 of the episodes, Chris, the Dace Man Dace, joining us, like usual, running the studio this week because I'm still in Washington, D.C. Fun bags.
Thanks. I think we finally have Frank. I'm pretty sure Gibby's not smart enough to figure out this out every week.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Oh, JC, what are you eating?
And we have a dog that eats shit.
Actually, she was eating a plastic clothespin.
Same thing.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't
and
sound
probably
tasty.
will make her shit painful.
Put a little ketchup
she
on
didn't
it
eat
or
She
something.
was just chewing on it.
Put a little ketchup on it or something.
Waiting in your and Senor Nicholas join us this evening here on the Dace Man Show. Remember, you can always call it
so much echo.
7247, and I'm getting hit by a truck.
That's what it sounded like. Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the political one, Nicholas Andrew.
Are you good over there, Dace?
He sounds so epic with that echo sometimes.
I know.
Not my fault. They put me in a suite.
Just make
Too
out
far
with
away
the
from the router.
microphone. You don't get much other action anyways.
I see. Well, yes, I suppose I did mention it.
No.
Sure, what do you expect?
Still no sign of the
that?
preferred
I
man.
don't think I'll get his attention if he wants that.
He's
I hear
on
voices.
Skype. I got him.
They were apparently
Yeah,
Anybody else hear voices? I hear voices.
I hear voices.
All the time.
Well, I mean right now at this particular moment.
Yeah, me too.
They counsel me. They understand. Talk to me.
Dace, I think it's time for sport.
Time for sport.
How about sports? You follow sports?
They might be results yet.
Today in League Baseball in the American League East, the Yankees are leading the division, followed by a game and a half behind in the AL Central. The Kansas City fighting for first place, and the Detroit Tigers trailing by 3 games. In the AL West, just like this is a paradox, the Astros are leading the division, and they are finally ahead of the Angels. On to the National League, where the Cardinals are leading the Central Division, Pirates, who are in the National League. The Dodgers are leading their division, and San Francisco trails by 2.5 games. At least for anything to happen, the Nationals are a game and a half behind. The Braves are 3.5 by the Marlins, who are 8.5, and then the Phillies dead last, who are 9.5 games.
It's a really
behind.
good thing I don't care about baseball because we heard.
Did I just have a stroke? I think I had a stroke. Don't words get jumbled when you have a stroke? Fuck. Is my face limping? Sagging? Is my face sagging?
It's a really good thing we don't care about baseball because we didn't hear anything about it.
Or care about me having a stroke? Jesus fucking Christ, I'm dying over here.
You'll survive.
In the American League East, the Yankees are leading the game and a half behind.
Dace, just give up. I think he died.
I never know anymore. He did it for real. He did it for real. You don't know when he's joking.
That's right.
Okay. He can't end the show. I can.
Want to watch some televisions? Pretty sure I saved it.
Who has their TV on?
Pretty sure I saved it all.
Not me.
Oh yeah.
No, it's
baby.
me. I just made it back. Did I miss
All right.
something? I kind of felt like maybe I pooped myself, so I had to go check
Yeah,
that.
Dace
I had a stroke.
Yeah, you missed
So
stroke.
I'm gonna go back and do the standings for the for baseball, considering none of Dace's was coherent or like understandable. I'm just trying to pull it up. So now that you'll be able to hear me, and I won't sound like I'm my earphone there. Who's watching Dace's Snapchat?
Sorry. It happens. It happens sometimes.
Anyways.
You never know.
Anyways, in other news, the New York Yankees are leading the American League East, which sounds about right.
Yeah, we already heard that.
Yeah, you didn't hear any of that because Dace sounded like he was having a seizure.
I obviously heard about it. And
Did he die?
I don't know. He
Did
really
somebody go and
sounded.
save him?
Trent,
I think you need to give him mouth to mouth. Go give him mouth to mouth.
I tried. I don't have a car.
Boob to mouth?
Yeah, I
Boob
heard
to mouth
about
might
that.
work.
That I don't have a car?
Yeah.
That this house is fucking... It is. Evil.
What happened to your car?
It overheated.
How in the world did you overheat your car? Do tell.
Well, I'm assuming something along the water pump said, I'm done, I quit, fuck you.
Okay.
Because I filled it with coolant before I left work because I knew I was low, and everything was fine and dandy until it wasn't.
So did you crack your block?
And then I don't know for sure yet.
Are you blockless?
I don't know. But shit hit the fan, and I'm stuck on a construction bridge with no way to get off of it for however long that was. It wasn't terribly long, but it was a hell of a lot longer than I wanted it to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then I hung out at Dunkin' Donuts.
Cool. How'd you get home?
Yeah.
You didn't. Okay,
Just-
cool. You're still at Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm
Using
currently
their free
live
Wi-Fi.
at Dunkin' Donuts in wherever the hell that is.
Wow. Sounds cool.
Getting dark out. There's a lot of black people.
What? Welcome to Camden.
No, it's before. Luckily.
This is
A garbage
interesting.
truck drove by. A garbage truck drove by, and I told him they could just take it if they wanted. He just laughed at me.
Didn't you just pay that car off?
Yeah, and I just got a full tank of gas yesterday. Just filled up. So, public service announcement: never fucking fill your car ever.
I know, right?
Always go 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Don't put new tires on either. It's another sure way to kill it.
That's hilarious.
Exactly. So if you always run with less than a full tank, you're fine.
Sounds about right. Gotta watch out, man. Gotta watch out.
This is great. I'm just going to sit here and enjoy this. Since I think Dace had a stroke and there's no more sports news, we're going to do Weird News with Gibby.
Gibby!
Boy, that escalated quickly.
No, it didn't. I think I need a longer intro, guys.
Why?
What do you think?
Want a shorter segment?
Exactly.
Like an intro that plays for 20 minutes?
Exactly. Of course. All right. Play my background music. Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Alright, British people are crazy. Matt Picard is on a TV show, is on a stunt and prank TV show, Dirty Sanchez. Is known for doing some outrageous things, but on his private...
Like sticking their penis in their butthole and then wiping it on their lip off?
Yep. But on this private jet flight from Amsterdam to Nevada to the popular rally car, the Gumball 3000, is safe to say he went too far. Picard stripped off completely before climbing into his seat and urinated on Rocky. Shit. What's IV? 4 actor?
6.
6? I don't know. It's
Oh, wait,
something.
Ivy? Oh, yeah, you're right. 4.
He was right.
Actor Dolph Lundgren. Oh, shut up in there. So what? I can't read. So for those of you who don't know, he's the
You don't even know who he is.
the Russian guy. He's the Russian boxer.
I've never even seen these movies.
He's the Russian
He's
boxer.
expendable.
Jesus Christ. So apparently he took a Xanax, which is a sedative that knocks you out to put me to sleep on the flight. I didn't realize you're not supposed to mix them with alcohol, and I had a lot of alcohol and blacked out. And then he started running up and down the flight naked and proceeded to pee on Dolph Lundgren, and he doesn't know why he wasn't arrested.
Dolph Lundgren?
And he
Is that
goes,
what you said?
I don't know why I wasn't arrested at the airport. So apparently you go pee on this guy, even though he's a celebrity, he's not gonna press charges. What?
All right, let's all pee on him.
I mean, let's be really honest. I don't even know who this guy is, so this story must have made him relevant again for like 30 minutes.
You don't know who Dolph is?
He's in the expendable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys need to all leave the show now.
Wait, whoa, why?
Because you guys don't know who Dolph is.
Ow! Damn it!
The smart ones do. Dace and I do.
Oh, well then we can stay.
I definitely wouldn't pee on him.
All right,
Well,
Dave.
evidently
He gets
he's
off
okay
on
with
that.
it.
It's all right.
I mean, if you guys want me to leave the show, then
Yes.
leave the...
What have we been
Leave.
trying to say
Bye.
for the last,
Adios.
50 episodes?
Hey,
Sayonara.
assholes, if I leave the show, it's over. I'm the one hosting
Take a fucking... What? Okay, so nobody else can host it?
it. Not tonight.
I can't even see any tits. What's going on? I'm so upset.
Interesting.
Fixed.
Hey,
All right, can I
asshole,
go
I'm
now?
in the studio. I'll kick you out if you mute me again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, can I go? Iowa.
Iowa?
Court.
Hey,
You
Are
shut
now-
your whore mouth. Studio
that
Are
was
man.
now-
me. No.
Not you. What? You just assume I'm calling you a whore?
Yes.
That's awful. That's awful.
I thought that was Gibby at first.
You ready?
Yeah, go on. What's happening in Iowa?
Iowa courts are now being asked to clean up a messy neighborhood dispute over a dog that included one couple sending a quart of cow manure in the mail to another couple.
Well, how else are you gonna get
I mean, at least it was only a quart, not a gallon.
right?
The Burlington Hawkeye reports that Kimberly and Carlos.
Kimberly?
Yes.
Oh,
Do you know
Kim.
them, Frank?
I know Kim. You know Kim. It's got to be Kim.
I knew it.
Iowa, Kim, cow manure, connected up.
Filed a
Remix.
lawsuit claiming that Mary and
Had a little
Steven
lamb.
are defaming them and interfering with their insurance business. The lawsuit is in response to a lawsuit filed earlier this year asking a judge to order them to silence their barking dog and stop harassing them. The Burlington couples have been sparring at least since 2010. Kimberly said she paid a website to send the manure in December as a practical joke. She faces a misdemeanor charge of third-degree harassment, and that case is still pending in court. If convicted, she can face up to 30 days in jail and a $625 fine.
Just for sending poop to somebody?
Yep, Rollins said he initially mistook the manure for a 3-pound package of sprouting flour he had ordered. Didn't realize it until he opened it. Also, both couples are seeking monetary damages. Dun, dun, dun.
Fucking bullshit!
shit!
Okay.
All right.
How did
We
he not
good?
take the opportunity to use the shit?
That is one big pile of shit.
There you go.
He's getting there. He's got a lot of fun.
Surprise, motherfucker.
All right, guys, here we go. A woman was charged with driving under the influence after consuming whipped cream. Police said that the 28-year-old Anna Thomas of Franklin, Tennessee, used cans of aerosol whipped cream to get high.
Oh, she did whip it.
She was charged with driving under influence after crashing her car. Thomas was hospitalized after she crashed into a mailbox of a home on Battle Ave. She lost that battle. Craig Lynch said that he was getting ready to go to work when he suddenly heard a loud noise in front of his house. He ran out to investigate and found Thomas in his lawn. When police arrived, Thomas was disoriented. Officers found 13 cans of whipped cream scattered inside the vehicle. Almost all the bottles were empty. Thomas was charged with a DUI with failing to report an accident after running into a ditch.
Maybe he really likes whipped cream.
She? But yes. She might.
She?
You never know.
Didn't you say her name was John or something? No?
No.
Clear we all pay attention to Gibby.
Phil?
Boring!
Her name's Anna Thomas. Well, Thomas. All right, I can understand.
Oh, see, that's what happened. Thomas.
I didn't realize she had two first names.
Okay, continue.
That's all I got, man. Next one.
Oh.
Petersburg, my friend. A guy decided to use a glitch in a hotel rewards program to get $48,500 in rewards through the rewards program. Robert Chat 38 discovered that Choice Hotel's booking system didn't erase his
You just
reward
motorboat Gibby?
when he canceled a reservation. The suit said so Chat began making and quickly canceling hundreds of reservations from October to January. They were redeeming gift cards earned as quote-unquote rewards. Chat denies wrongdoing. The gift cards could be used at a wide variety of stores and restaurants, including Dunkin' Donuts, Home Depot, Target, and Applebee's. Choice Hotels filed a lawsuit against Chat May 21st in Circuit Court, seeking to recover its losses and additional damages, and said Chat knew or should have known that people don't get rewards by hotel franchises for declining to spend their money on a room.
Did anybody else just get Dace's Snapchat?
Yeah.
I haven't looked. All right. An NYPD officer is accused of stealing credit card information from a dead man she had been asked to check on and using it to purchase a diamond ring. The accused officer, 30-year-old, what the hell kind of name is that?
What the hell kind of name is that?
Something Pierre was on the job when she went to an apartment building on East 14th Street in Union Square last July to conduct a wellness check request by tenant's family, prosecutors said. It turned out the man who lived there, 65-year-old Ken Sadin?
Ken? What kind of name is that?
Had Oh, you're here. What is that? Say that word. Say that name.
Watanabe.
First two are silent.
How do you know? No, there's no way the first two are silent.
Yeah.
All right. It's on now. I'm going to send this to you guys. I need to know how to pronounce said name.
Let them fight.
It's obviously Johnson.
Yamaha. Dracula.
But it's obviously Johnson. That's the best thing I've ever heard.
Yakula.
Obviously. Anyway, so Ken had passed away after notifying the man's family. Pierre obtained his
Mm-hmm.
credit card information and allegedly bought a $3,200 $3,200 diamond ring from Zales 2 days later. She was arrested Tuesday after months of investigation following credit card fraud last year. So, look, you guys can't even trust the cops. In a relevant
That's not
story,
right.
police say a man who set up a drunk driving checkpoint complete with road flares while pretending to be a Pennsylvania state trooper was drunk. Troopers say 19-year-old Logan, Jesus Christ, of
Logan
Somerset parked his vehicle diagonally across State Route 601 and set up road flares at about 4 a.m. Saturday. A motorist who stopped said, Jesus Christ, claimed he was a trooper and demanded to see a driver's license, registration, and insurance papers. When real troopers arrived, police said, Jesus Christ, tried to hand a
Jesus Christ.
It's not Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I got the word. I'm getting all these crazy names tonight. Whatever I'm gonna say. Tried to hand a
Charlotte?
BB pistol to the car's passenger. Said, "I can't get caught with this." He faces charges including drunk driving, impersonating a public servant, and unlawful restraint. He remained jailed Tuesday. Online court records don't list an attorney for him. A preliminary hearing is set for June 9th.
Was he in any sort of uniform, or was he in like t-shirts and shorts out there like, hey, excuse me, miss, I'm a police officer?
Dressed up, road flares, get a BB gun. Come on, man. Doing it. It's going all the way.
Alright. Then needed a little confidence boost.
Oh my God, guys. LinkedIn is trending on Google. Here's why. A survey by Pew Research says that 30% of LinkedIn users use the site daily, while 70% of Facebook users log in. Basic LinkedIn has the same big problem/challenge that every other media operator has, from the New York Times to Twitter. Getting people to visit and hang around so they can be shown more ads. But LinkedIn turns the bad news over to its PR department and is getting a major media outlet to tell people no, to warn people that they are using LinkedIn wrong and that it could hurt them. Could take food out of their mouths of their children.
Or what?
Huffington Post published a story titling, "You are probably using LinkedIn wrong, and that it could cost you your next job." Huffington Post begins its coverage promoting it like this: "It's time to start using LinkedIn a little more, like Facebook or Twitter." Got that? LinkedIn investors demand it.
I barely use Twitter.
USA Today published an article the same day entitled 7 Ways to Take Your LinkedIn Profile from Mediocre to Amazing. The following day, Forbes published How to Build Your Reputation as a Lender on LinkedIn. Think this PR push will work? Are you scared yet of losing money for your children?
Oh, we lost 3 followers.
All right, guys. Florida Wildlife Authority said a teenager was knocked unconscious by a sturgeon jumping from the Suwannee River. It's the second strike involving that type of fish in 2 weeks on the northern Florida River. According to Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commissioner, the sturgeon are jumping just as they have been for millions of years. Occasionally, Florida boaters get in their way. Authorities said 14-year-old Heavy Nash from
Heavy Nash?
Yes.
Sounds like a disease.
Flayn Springs was boating with his family Sunday in Manch Springs State National Park when a sturgeon up to 6 feet long leapt from the boat, knocked her flat unconscious. She was treated at the hospital. Another sturgeon crashed into the boat's windshield on May 23rd on the Santa Fe River. The sturgeon can leap more than 7 feet out of the water. The protected fish average weight is about 40 pounds. That's all I got for you guys today.
Oh God.
Alright, I'll find more. Give me a second.
Oh no,
Man, no downtime.
No dead air.
Following interpretation is brought to you by taste and good form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody can stay in the corner.
Sorry.
Hello and welcome to the corner.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You know you are welcome. No.
We're out of the corner.
Anyway,
It's time for Trish to get
in honor of my
Trish,
car dying, I am going to read some stupid deaths.
nerd.
I found a site called the Darwin Awards.
All right. I think we got to do music by Trish.
Not right now.
Yeah.
Kinda
Wait.
kinda-
What do you
yeah.
mean music by me?
Music by you.
Is that like Trish sings?
Music news. She has music news. All right,
Of
Trish.
bands you've never heard of.
What's up in music news?
Wait, no, this is not my segment. It's Frank's. Let him finish.
No, we're not. No,
Well, that's
he's
a
done.
first. Look at
He's
that.
done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
How the tables have turned.
Oh,
What?
how they have.
No.
I'm gonna kick
Anyway.
Dace out. Give me a second.
The Darwin Awards commemorate those who improve our gene pool by removing themselves from it.
I can
So-
end the episode still.
Why? I'm trying to do my corner. Hello? God, is that
Look,
you?
no one's even saying anything. And
God,
you're
it's
not
me,
even
Margaret.
going.
That's because they said...
Check it. Check it.
What if this is... Can I go now? Is it my turn?
There's no one talking. Again.
In February 2002, Pennsylvania, outside of
my
a
God,
camp
not
for troubled
Pennsylvania.
youths, sneakers dangled from an electricity line, presumably tossed there by a camper who enjoyed the challenge and notoriety. But the sneakers were an eyesore to one 20-year-old employee. He stood in the raised bucket of a front-end loader and poked the sneakers with a device consisting of a 14-foot copper tube with a pocket knife taped to the end.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
It might have
The
been.
determined employee had nearly removed the pair of shoes when the knife pierced the insulation and made contact with the electrical wire. He was knocked out of the bucket and landed on the hood of the loader with burns on his hands, feet, and his buttocks. And he died from injuries 3 weeks later.
No. Disagree.
So nobody else finds it dumb to...
I'm pretty sure it was 4 days.
Nobody finds it dumb to poke at an electrical line with metal?
I did it all the time. I'm still standing. Can't be that bad.
I beg to differ. You're sitting right now.
And I am. And I don't see the problem with that.
That you're not standing, like you said?
No,
Going
I said
to Nebraska
I poke
in
an electrical line
2005.
with a metal prod all the time.
In September of his senior year at the University of Nebraska, 21-year-old Derek wrote an impassioned declaration of independence from seatbelts for his college newspaper. Although intrusive and ridiculous, seatbelt laws save 6,100 lives a year, according to statistics from the U.S. Congress. Derek concluded with the statement, "If I want to be the jerk that flirts with death, I should be able to do that."
You should be able to.
Now, Derek, he was a bright young boy with a 4.0 GPA, majoring in... Are we calling somebody?
No, it's Dace.
Hello? Anyway, Derek was returning from a holiday in San Antonio, Texas, driving a Ford Explorer, and his front seat passenger both wore seatbelts. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, he was in the back, not wearing a seatbelt. Got it. And in the words of his newspaper column, he belonged to the die-hard group of non-wearers out there who simply do not wish to buckle up no matter what the government does. It's a very long title for your group, Derek. Anyway, when the SUV hit a patch of ice, slid off US 80, and rolled several times.
Nope. No, it didn't. Stop lying to your
Derek-
fans. They need to know the truth.
Derek was thrown from the vehicle and died on the scene, while the other occupants of the SUV, slaves to the seatbelt, survived with minor injuries. So,
Chicken.
in other words, Derek's dumb for not wearing a seatbelt, I guess,
Sounds about right.
in the backseat of an Explorer. November 2004 in Wales.
No, not Wales.
No,
Let's not go to Wales.
We're already in
bad,
Wales.
bad
A
things happen in
kebab-eating
Wales.
amateur rugby player,
Bad things happen
Gareth.
in Wales.
I'm going to call him Garth because that sounds a lot better than Gareth.
Bad things happen in Wales. You don't want to go there.
Was a bit wobbly after a pub crawl with his friends. His flat was filled with men and women when he pulled down his pants and waddled over to the window shouting, "Who wants some of this?" to the empty street below. A friend grabbed him before he could fall out the window. Good job, friend. In the morning, when they awoke from their drunken stupor, Garth admitted that it was a pretty stupid thing to do, but that didn't stop the determined Darwin Award candidate from successfully trying again. The very next night, with his blood alcohol level at 4 times the legal limit, just short of lethal intoxication, he pulled down his pants again and waddled over the window shouting, "Who wants some of this?" Nobody was near enough to grab him this time, and he fell. Ooh, and was impaled on a spike below. A spiked fence below, not just a random spike.
Sounds cool.
Or like Mortal Kombat type
Did he
style.
did he get a second butthole? That's
Yes.
all that really matters. Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah, you like that?
No, really. Go ahead.
All right. 2008, October in Germany. Smoking destroys more than lungs if you try hard enough. Ooh, this one's for me. One evening, a 42-year-old man inflated a punctured air mattress with a tire repair spray, which, like all solvent-based aerosols, is flammable.
Are you sure about that?
Furthermore, he did this while keeping his windows in his loft apartment tightly closed. The next morning, this airhead lit a cigarette before he opened the valve to deflate the mattress, because that seems like a good idea. The resulting explosion wrecked most of his furnishings, part of the roof, and blew a window from the wall. The
Only
damage
one
was
window,
so
huh?
severe that a structural engineer condemned the flat,
It's condemned, guys. It's condemned.
but he managed to live.
He lived, huh?
He lived. So, hooray for that guy. I guess.
Go ahead. Go ahead
Who
with
are
that
we
guy.
calling? Are we
I
calling
have no
hookers
idea. Hold on.
I know exactly what's happening, so it's fine.
Are we calling transvestites? No? Not calling trannies?
I might be.
Okay.
No, it's not. I know exactly who we're calling. Dan, it's not cool.
September 2002 in Brazil. A farm keeper in Sao Paulo, I'm not Brazilian, fuck it, St. Paul, decided to remove a beehive from his orange tree. He didn't exactly know how to proceed, but he knew the hive should be burned, because he knew bees stung. So he protected his head with a plastic bag, sealed tightly around his neck, grabbed a torch, and went off to fight the bees.
Did he win?
Well, his worried wife went out to look for him a few hours later and found him dead. Oh, really? Nobody does. Is anybody even listening? It's because he tied a bag over his head. 'Cause he's an
I'm
idiot.
listening. I'm just trying to figure out why there's 18 callers dropping in and out.
There's no such thing as 18 callers, my friend. No such thing.
18 callers. I'm confused. Is Dace randomly calling people into the show and they're just ignoring him?
He's been calling them in. He's been dropping. He's been calling back in. He's been dropping again. I'm really not sure what's going on.
Oh, so he's maybe struggling with connection, or...
It's always connection issues with him,
Well, no,
alright?
there was two separate. There's a phone number in here now that hasn't said a word, which scares me. And then he just tried calling a 702 number, but they didn't pick up.
Oh, I know what's going on. I told you 30 times.
Okay, Mr. Know-It-All, enlighten us then, oh
Thank
wise
you,
one.
and fucking lighten us, asshat.
No, I'd rather not. I think it's hilarious. Oh, neighbor. It's been 1 week since we saw the tale about the woman who learned she was a she-male. Yesterday, it's really done on me that I've wasted my time with this stripper.
Okay, so in March 2001, Florida, while many women try to reduce the size of their posteriors, but a few scrawnier specimens try to actually get a, butt implant. After exhausting a range less invasive home remedies, such as wearing padded layers of underwear, a 53-year-old Fort Lauderdale woman pursued an unlicensed underground plastic surgeon. Back alley, cheap deal. You know how it is, paying cash.
What?
To boost her butt size by pumping it full of silicone in the comfort of her own living room. Hospital officials contacted police to report the suspicious death of a needle-marked woman. Who had been delivered to the emergency room by rescue workers after suffering breathing difficulties in her apartment.
God. Becky, look at that ass. It is so big. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. They only talk
September
to
2003,
her
Colorado.
like a total prostitute.
Ever since middle school, friends say Tyler, age 20, wanted to do something different, something unique, something nobody else would ever try. Jump from a moving car.
All right, Ash.
Jump, roll, and stand, said a friend, like you see in the movies. Tyler, not very bright, came away from an early car jump experiment alive, with an asphalt tattoo to commemorate the feat. On Labor Day, he's planning another dramatic stunt, riding in the back seat of a Subaru Legacy. Although his friends tried to talk him out of it, the Subaru was cruising at 40 miles an hour when he decided that he would jump from the car. His father explained, I think this was the last big thing he wanted to do as an immature kid, before accepting he had to grow up. But
Did you say his asshole was tattooed?
No, asphalt tattoo. I assume he got
an asphalt tattoo.
Nick, you've said one thing all show, and it was that.
I wanted to clarify. It sounded ambiguous over the intercoms here.
But yeah, the plans to mature were cut short by his instant death as he hit the road.
We're pretty butthurt about it.
So, died.
Oh, no, he didn't. He lived. Just saying.
Uh-huh. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
a friend of whoever wrote this thing worked at National Park Services as a ranger at Yellowstone Park. One day, he joined a crowd of people, cars, trucks, and motorhomes that had congregated to watch a bear. One woman and her little boy caught his attention. She was smearing something unidentifiable all over the boy's face. He asked the woman what she was doing, and she answered, putting honey on him, of course. Stunned, the ranger asked the obvious question, why?
Yeah, why?
Matter of factly, I want to take a picture of the bear licking it off his face. Fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your point of view, this guy's friend prevented them from approaching the bear.
Why bears? What is it to you and bears?
But to this very day, he has nightmares about what would have happened to the poor little boy.
Oh, my God. You and this poor little boy.
Why couldn't the mother be smearing honey all over herself? And she has watched Winnie the Pooh too many times. I mean, Really?
I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Nobody is talking about anything, and this is weirding me out because since when do people stay quiet during my segment?
Since always? Maybe? I don't know.
Dace has been quiet for a while, and I'm a little scared.
Yeah, and Gibby's actually kind of... Gibby, are you sober?
No, yeah, kind of. I'm drinking, but I'm not as drunk as I normally am, unfortunately.
That could be part of it right there.
I just like how that's your first question. Gibby, are you sober?
He's way more calm when he's sober.
I know.
As you can tell.
Which is weird, but either way.
Anyway, 2005, May, Seattle, Washington. Strength and endurance are the two most important characteristics that can be passed on to improve the species. So
What?
physical challenges between males are frequent. In this case, two drinking buddies found themselves on an overpass 40 feet above a busy freeway in downtown Seattle at 2:45 a.m. It turned out to be the perfect place to determine who had more strength and endurance. By whoever could dangle from the overpass the longest would win. Unfortunately, the winner was too tired from his victory to climb back up, despite help from his 31-year-old friend. The unidentified champion fell smack into the front of a semi-truck barreling down the highway at 60 miles an hour. Please, the semi was probably doing at least 85.
Exactly. Come on now.
Speed. And bounced onto the pavement, where he was hit by a car. That car did not stop, so yeah, that's a shit. Authorities did not identify the winner of the competition.
Hey, Frank, at least they have a car.
Oh,
But I have
my God.
it may
Damn,
not
is
be
right.
running right now, but I have it.
That is
Come on.
true. It's in his name.
Yeah. So, yeah. Suck it, bitch.
Oh, I'm sorry, bitch.
Damn. Bitch.
Apparently, it's what happens
hello.
nowadays, you know?
What, bitches sucking it?
Bitches be wallin'.
What?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Bitches be wallin'?
Mm-hmm.
They be wallin'.
What does that even mean?
Who knows?
Who knows? Who cares?
Okay, that's fair. I think that's it for my segment because now my computer won't load the next page.
All right, I guess it's time for Capitol Hill then.
Yay.
Do you have anything?
All right, everybody, tonight on Capitol Hill, go into YouTube and watch the Fallout 4 trailer. That is it. That's all you need to know. That is American politics. Go
That's
watch
it. That's Capitol Hill this week.
That is it. That is tonight's Capitol Hill.
Oh,
That's
goodness
it.
gracious. That's like the first time in ever that your Capitol Hill's been that short.
Well, there's a lot of shit going on with campaign running, getting coordinated for the primaries, and I don't want to give weekly updates on that because it's not going to be as big news. So I want to stagger that for when we actually have something to talk about.
All right,
Right
well,
now,
then
it's
time
just,
for
it's just Bernie
celebrity news.
Sanders is a socialist, apparently. So essentially, we have the top three contenders are a woman, a socialist, and a single man who hasn't been a single man has not been elected to the presidency since 1885, I think. So apparently, none of them have a chance by some accords, but that makes my running all the better. So it'll be good.
All right,
Okay.
well, it's time for celebrity news, and I'm really excited because I want to start Gibby on a rant with this one.
Sounds good.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
What the hell?
But will you guys? I'm going in.
Got you here, guys. Put my headset down.
Wipe my shiny metal ass. Yeah, bitch! And here we go.
So, the biggest thing right now, which I'm sure all of you have heard, seen, or just had it blown up all over your Facebook feed, is Bruce Jenner becoming Caitlyn Jenner. Now, good for him. I'm glad he's doing what he's want. I have no say either way. If that's what they want to do with their lives, I fully support it. I want to hear what Gibby and Frank and Nick have to say.
Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Go ahead. Cricket.
I'm surprised you're this supportive, Gibby.
Who the hell cares?
I just thought you would have more to say about it. And did you really just call him gorgeous? Or her gorgeous?
Why not?
Dick and things.
Why not?
Yeah, you will pretty much put your penis anywhere that has a hole. So
Gotta
there's
have
that.
some standards.
I mean,
Gotta
Nick,
have
Frank,
some
what do you guys
standards.
have to say?
I couldn't care less.
I think Frank died. Franklin!
Really? This is it. This is literally all
What?
you got. Man, this is depressing. Next.
I was waiting for Frank to
I've got
respond.
celebrity news.
I had my microphone. I had my microphone muted so I didn't interrupt Nick, and I forgot to unmute it.
I said, how do you feel about Bruce Jenner becoming a woman?
Yeah.
I really don't care.
I'm really surprised that there is not more of a reaction out of you guys. Like, honestly.
Wow.
The only thing that's bothering me is that he, she, it, whatever, was quoted saying that I'm not doing this for entertainment. I'm doing this to live. Then stop doing fucking interviews and shit and just go live. Like,
true story. I do think that part of it is because, you know, he wants to become a woman, or he is a woman, whatever. But I don't understand why, like, there's so much media. Like, I understand, like, an interview or two, you know, the Vanity Fair press shoot, but, like, don't be, like, you're just taking it all
No,
the attention.
the reason
like,
there's
like
the reason there's a
record
bunch
deal,
of media is because that's the culture you live in. It's not him seeking out media; it's media seeking out him, because the people in this country don't care about.
They just want to know
issues.
what he.
They just want to know what everyone else is doing in all of their lives.
What they want to know.
he doesn't have to accept it and let himself
he's
be in the
embellishing
spotlight
it
that
a
much.
little.
What the people want to know is whether or not he has a penis. Okay.
I'm pretty sure with what she was wearing, I think that's now a vagina.
She does have a penis. It's in a jar on a shelf. Goes to the cast.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That's terrible.
That's all I need to know, you know.
Terrible.
Guys,
Speaking
if you decided you wanted to be a female, would you keep your dick afterwards?
Well, you know what?
Well, yeah,
mine's
nice. I'd use it.
Well, no, you can't. You
As
know
a
the
dildo
process of
on
what they
yourself?
do.
Yeah, then I could say, yeah. Someone could say, go fuck yourself. Like, you know what? Maybe I will.
Guys,
On top of it.
I'm pretty sure part of the operation to become a female involves taking your penis and pushing it in.
Not necessarily.
No.
Only if they need the tissue.
That's what I'm saying. At least part of. I'm pretty sure part of the process.
You can make synthetic vagina walls.
Yep. See, stem cells, bitch.
Stem cells.
Yeah.
Stem cells, bitch. Good lord.
I'm pretty sure they just cut it off and jam a fleshlight up there. It's about the same.
They just cut it off and jam a flashlight. Oh my god.
I could see it happening.
That is just
I could
not
so
what
see
they
it happen.
do.
We are opening up our own clinic, Nick.
That's what they do in the back alleys.
Yep.
It works for a while.
We got the Pro Series available if you want that one. We got this one here to vibrate a little bit. We got this one that lights up if you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
This
Speaking
one's
of
shaped like an Asian woman.
Family.
No.
Did you hear that Kim Kardashian has another spawn growing?
Yes.
No. Is it a tumor?
She's pregnant again.
Oh, parasite. Got it.
You called it a parasite?
House
Well,
called
it
it a
is a parasite by all definitions.
Technically, he's right. It would be considered a parasite.
I guess. I don't know. It's just funny that you call it a parasite. I think Dace gave up on us because 8 minutes ago he posted a picture of insanity on Facebook.
Yep, he's done. He's gonna go kill himself.
Yay.
Workout.
I guess he gave up. Well, I kind of kicked him out of the show.
For the few, for the proud, and for the
What?
Dace
Jack,
tag.
for today's episode
He's still here.
2.
Hit the end button. Hit the end button.
No, we're not done here.
At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. I'm too old for this shit.
Good day, sir!
You stay classy, San Diego.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I'm finished. That'll do, Pete. That'll do. Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey, everybody! We're all gonna get late!
You're still here? It's over. Go home.
Yeah, go
I am
home.
home. Was that the debut of our new outro?
Apparently.
Apparently we have a new one.
That was neat. I like it.
I didn't hear it. Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio, so we're
It's a
still
little
alive.
It's a little harder to sing along with than our old one. I'm just saying.
I have a question, Gibby.
You're a whore?
Yes,
That's-
she is.
It's more of a statement, but yeah,
more of an opinion, but anyways.
No, it's a statement.
I'm
It's
sure
fact.
there's a definition of whore that you fit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
With the lack of visible tits, she might not be a whore.
She could be naked right now.
I know, and I wouldn't
Yeah.
know because this isn't a video cast.
You want to know why I'm not a whore, you assholes?
Yes, why?
You have to have sex to be a whore. I
No.
haven't.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Okay, so then explain.
You could be a gold digger.
Let's
sorry,
see. Definition of whore. As a verb, to act as a whore. I don't think that's a really good definition, but I'm taking it.
Well, a whore is
So,
someone who
if you-
hoards for their own personal gain. It doesn't necessarily have to be that they
AKA
hoard
gold
sex.
digger.
They can hoard anything.
Yeah. So if you can act like a whore without actually being a whore,
Yeah, absolutely.
basically.
Anyone's a whore here is Gibby.
Ow.
Why is
Yeah,
Gibby
he
a whore?
definitely is. He doesn't deny it.
He said how. Because that's not denying, it's asking for clarification.
I do need clarification. How?
You?
It's because I'm so hung.
Yeah, Gibby, we'll go with that.
All right. Well, in that case, then yeah, I am a whore.
What are you chasing, JC? There's nothing in the room.
Oh my God! Stop talking to your dumb dog.
I'll have my dumb dog bite your balls off.
That dog wouldn't even know what to do. They're too big.
Yeah, isn't there a
She wouldn't
reason
be
you're
able-
called the gherkin?
It's got us.
The girl.
Guys, I think we hit a new record for how many times the outro has been played in one episode.
No.
Wait,
There's
you kidding
been
me?
worse.
What?
I don't have examples, but I know there's been worse.
I mean, this has been pretty bad, though.
That's because he can't talk, so it's his only way to say It's one of his only ways to say he disagrees.
I completely agree.
So that is just him.
Thank
We have
you.
to
I completely
interpret the
agree.
sound clips into what Dace truly means behind them.
I mean, he thinks I'm gorgeous.
Surprise, motherfucker.
See?
And he wants to fuck you in the ass.
Just saying.
That is one big pile of shit.
That is one big pile of crap. Unfortunately.
Fat!
I am fat. I can't stop eating.
Gay!
Eating dicks. Oh.
Nap.
Sucks to be you, nerd.
It does suck to be you, nerd.
I'm not a nerd.
The last 5 minutes of this show are just going to be Dace in the studio playing sound clips.
Thanks for noticing me.
You're
Thank you
welcome,
for
buddy.
noticing me, baby. Thank you for noticing me, baby.
Either that or Dan made it in the
White
studio.
win! White win! Race wars up, everybody! White win again!
Yeah, it could be Dan in the studio.
Could be. Could be after that comment.
How would we?
So were we talking about celebrity news, or we just filling time?
Zoidberg showed up.
Zoidberg's passed out next to me.
Showed up.
Giggity.
She showed up, baby. She showed up.
Say hi, Zoidberg. No, okay. She didn't want to.
Rude. See, he disagrees with that and thinks it's rude.
I mean, I can't. There's not much I can do. If you want to come over here and wake her up,
Punch her in the throat.
I would get in trouble.
I will drive over there and punch her in the throat.
Do it.
Ooh.
No balls.
All right. Where do you live?
Gibby, you live closer to me than Frank does.
Yeah, Gibby, go punch her in the throat.
I was drunk, both to and from. So don't ask me.
How many beers have you had?
Down 2 currently.
Okay, I'm on 4.
You could walk here.
I could walk there. I might
Yeah,
get
it would
bugged.
take you a while.
I got time.
I
Don't
dare
have to
you to
work
walk
till 7.
here. I dare you to walk here, Frank. I want you to show up. Like I really want to see you here in about an hour's time.
Will you give me a ride back?
I mean, if you really don't
All
have
right,
a car.
guys. I just have one thing to say.
If you
Yes,
if you walk
Francis.
here,
She wants you there in an hour, and she will give you a ride.
Ooh.
One thing, man. One thing. Ready? For the few.
No,
For the proud. For the Dace-tacular.
No, but really
to be
though,
fair.
Frank.
See you next
Frank,
week.